Hello, Diane. How are
Good
you?
morning. Good morning, Diane.
I hope
So,
everyone is doing okay.
yeah, everybody better be just doing okay. I mean, better than okay.
Yes.
That didn't come out right. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Pat Cray.
Good morning, ladies. How are
Oh,
y'all?
oh my. Good morning, Robin. I got to meet Jay yesterday.
Oh, you did.
Yes,
Awesome.
he came into my StreamYard, and I got Jennifer to come in. You weren't in StreamYard at the time, or I would have had you come in too.
Yeah.
Um, but you'll get to meet her on Monday.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. So, Robin, you can you do Zoom? Because we're gonna Zoom and do this. And, and let me tell you, this is a bit frustrating, but it works out.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up. I'm actually going to start another one for my daughter in the same colorway, but I might do it backwards. Do the trees. I've never done it before. It's super super easy. So are you on a phone or are you on a computer? I have your email somewhere. Email me and I'll get you the Zoom information. I looked in that yarn I couldn't remember from Lion Brand. It's called Limited Edition Premier. Oh, okay. Oh, Premium.
She's on
I
an
have the
iPad.
number and password you gave me out, but I haven't tried it. iPad. Oh, okay. It's an iPad. So, good morning, Yarn again. Uh, so what you do is you go to your app store and
Mm-hmm.
download Zoom, and then it walks you through it. You got to put in the phone number and then hit
Yep.
enter and then hit enter again. Oh, it'll take you down to what you want your name to show up as. So you fill
Right.
that out so we know that it's you. I mean, you can put whatever you want. But then well, still got dang eye patch on another week. Oh my gosh. My eye is not forming tears and a lot of discharge. Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been praying for you, sweetheart. So, good morning, Robin, and yarn again, Teresa, and Pat Cray. Thank you so much for the emails yesterday. I've been checking the Yarny sales out.
Good morning, Joe.
Well,
Um,
hello, Joe. I didn't see you.
she just popped in.
I tell you what, man.
That's my 5 minutes till, so I'm not late in case I can't drag myself out of bed.
So, how is everybody doing this Saturday?
And what are your plans for the weekend? I know we kind of touched on it yesterday, but I can't go on until I figure out what I did on this row. I'm about ready to rip it out and start over. Just the
Joe
row.
says, Joe says, I'm a small gal, only 4'9", so it's easy to miss me. Makes it easier too for
Oh,
you just kind of sneak in, doesn't it?
that's funny.
Yeah.
Um, so I sent a picture of the blanket so far to my mom, and that's who I was making the blanket for is my mom. I had my
Right.
mom in mind for it because of the teal. Well, then I found
Hmm.
out that my daughter's favorite color is teal also.
Jay's saying that she's got to get one of her blankets done before she can start the mosaic. That's
Oh,
okay. You can start it whenever you are ready.
yeah.
You'll just gain from knowing where we found hiccups or what our biggest problem was.
Well, and I told her your trick of putting a stitch marker every 24 stitches,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's going to change throughout the pattern.
No, In fact,
I mean, I haven't looked at it, but I don't think it's going to.
Right. After like row 2 and row 3, I really haven't had to put the stitch markers back in just yet, but I know that when the pattern itself kind of changes a little, then I'll be.
Hi, Froggy. If you feel like
Good morning, Froggy.
I love you, sweetie. I called you, and I just wanted to tell you if you need anything, you know my number.
Yeah.
Maureen, I had not.
She's not checked her emails this morning yet.
Oh, okay. I'll be sending you more later.
Yeah.
Oh. So, what do we do? You know, I got a good topic. What do we do when our children are in trouble financially? For the umpteenth time.
Well, first, I hope that they'll reach out to me before they get into such a mess that, you know, it's too hard to get them out. Or maybe not too hard, but it just really puts a strain on.
That's fine, Froggy.
Exactly, Joe. First and foremost, pray for them. Amen. Good morning, Nancy.
Oh, she's in the ads. Mary Maxim and Hirschner's are having sales. You know, Pat Cray, I love that you do that. I really, really do. Everybody gives you a hard time for being an enabler, but you keep us up to date on the sales. That's your job.
That's right. That's right.
Macy.
Oh, she can see us now, so that means she's out of the ads.
Yep.
Yes, I appreciate Pat letting me know when there's sales because she seems to get her emails a lot quicker than I do, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But anyway,
mine go to a promotional file, which is annoying. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so good morning, Chris. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, Ladybug.
Good morning, Chris. It has been a while. Oh, so the question was, what do you do? So let me give you a for instance. One of my kids, I really don't want to say which one, is suffering financially. It's my son. He doesn't know if he's going to have, well, he knows he's not going to have enough money for rent. The guy that he rents a room from is, I want to kind of say fed up with his girlfriend's mental illness, which is horrible to say.
Chris says that work's been keeping her really busy, but you know, that's a good thing, Chris.
Work can do that.
Yeah. Joe said maybe some resources that are available for them, like cities do have food pantries, shelters, clothing donations, but sometimes beds just have to be laid on. Case by case is a good solution. That's absolutely right, Joe. You know?
Yeah. I mean, his first and only marriage was to a very wicked woman, very wicked, very manipulative, and the whole entire family didn't like her, and we didn't hold it back. So I felt kind of bad for him in that sense, but I told him that whatever he chooses, whoever he chooses, not whatever, although she just told her what, whoever he chooses, I will support him as long as he's happy. Right. But if he's not happy, I can't support it.
Right.
And I was the only one that supported that marriage, um, and gave him, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But she was a real witch. I mean, she really, really was. Uh, she always had a new job. She was always sleeping. Hi, Denise.
Good morning, Denise. How are you, sweetheart?
She was always having affairs with her bosses where she was employed at.
Oh, my word.
Oh yeah, it was awful. So she wasn't a nice woman. But he's done with that. If living situation is going to be lost, financial help with a contract if they are working and trying hard to help themselves.
Yeah.
Well, they're just renting a room from somebody who's buying a house. And actually, the house that they were all renting the house, and Thomas was always the one that they went to because he's the one that had the nice job and made good money. And hi, Cricket.
Good morning, Cricket. Very nice of you being here with us today.
Hi, Angela. Welcome in, Cricket. He was the only one that had money. There were several times that he had to pay rent and he never got any of that money back. And I hope that when he talks to this guy, um, he brings that up. Not that he wants the money back, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
give him a break.
Right. Good morning, Angela. How are you? I just love how y'all say howdy do to everyone.
I know, I do too. So, anyway, that's where my head is at. We are doing Mosaic. We're starting it Monday. And you guys will be happy to know that some of us have started it already, which was a good thing
Yep.
because we found some tricks and hints. And Michelle, it'll be a lot easier for Michelle to help everyone now that we've stumbled across our mistakes. And um,
Exactly,
I,
Niecy.
if you have a problem working with black, and I'm going to do another black one, I know I said I wouldn't, they shouldn't really pay him the money back or give
They
him
really
drink.
should pay him.
Oh, yeah. Well, they won't. He'll never see that money. I would if I could help with a down payment on his own house, seeing he has a good job and is responsible. Well, that's the thing. His girlfriend wanted him to quit his job so that they could get a job somewhere together.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
So he did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So he's been working temporary services. I mean, he had a really good job. He was making over $20 an hour. I mean, he was making bank.
Hmm.
And he worked there for 3 years. He wasn't going anywhere. I mean, like they weren't going to get rid of him because he did a good job.
Right.
It just kind of upsets me. I mean, I love Carly to death, and I think the reasoning. So she doesn't have what is it called when you have seizures? Epileptic. She's not
Hmm.
epileptic, but she is really
She's prone
um
to Caesars.
well, if she doesn't take her medicine for her mental health,
Mm-hmm.
things get really wonky.
Right.
I think she's bipolar, And then because of her bipolar medicine, she was taking a medication for, we all like to have sex. And so when you take, I don't know if any of you guys are aware of this, but when you take those, you lose your sex drive. And she's young. She's like in her 20s, in her late 20s. And so she was taking something for her sex drive, and it made her, one of the risks was seizures. And she had a horrible seizure. It freaked my son out. And I feel like I'm airing my dirty laundry on YouTube. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to get over the frustration of it all. But so that really freaked him out. So she quit taking that medicine, and she's been okay. But I guess I'm just asking for prayers.
There you go.
That's what I'm asking for. I guess I could have said unspoken prayers instead of going into all of that. God, if he ever watches this channel.
Well, but Keri, and I know that a lot of times we do ask for unspoken prayer, and there is nothing wrong with that. There just really isn't. But
right.
Sometimes, and it's not because we're nosy. Honestly, it's not, because I really am one who likes to pray specifically. And right. Because I am of the belief that God knows everything. He really does. But I also know that he loves when we ask specifically for something.
Right.
And it's really hard for me to explain that, but
no, you don't have to explain it to me. I totally get that.
Yeah. But I mean, I am more than willing to always offer up unspoken prayer, because when I do that, it's just telling God, you know the situation. I don't have to know everything, but right now in this moment, lifting this person up.
Yeah.
That's right, Yarn again. Sometimes you just have to speak it through. It helps you. And she did say, we are family. It's okay. There's no judgment here, just lots of prayers. That is absolutely right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate all of you, and I definitely would hate for anybody to think that I was airing my dirty laundry, because that wasn't what I was intending to do. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background on what he really needs prayer for.
Yeah.
So,
yes, Joe. Just got to let him work through them both sometimes and have faith he will take care of it all, especially if they allow him to guide them. That's right. Niecy. See, it's not dirty laundry. It's just life. That's right. Give yourself grace, Keri. You are a worried mama, and you
Hi,
are
Suzanne.
human. Good morning, Suzanne. Yep, that's all any of us can do right now.
Anyway, so I'm working on my amigurumi. I got two hanging things done.
Yay! Look at that.
I'm on the third one. There's only one of these, and it's the extra long one.
Oh. Yeah, because you always have that one little runner that just likes to take off and...
Yep. I can't see anything.
That's absolutely right, Niecy. Doesn't matter how old our kids get, they're always our babies. Good morning, Em.
Good morning, Em.
Oh, she says it's lovely to see us and to see the sunshine too. Yes, ma'am.
It's very bright. The birds are in the bird feeder.
I bet they're enjoying that.
Yeah. There were two squawking over it.
So has anyone seen their hummingbirds yet?
Oh my gosh. Hummingbirds. My mom said that 4 of them were drinking out of her hummingbird feeder at the same time.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
unusual.
that is very unusual, especially at my mom's. Hi, Jamie.
Good morning, Jamie. How are you?
Oh,
Him says the sunshine's probably driving you nuts, but it is good to see it. And Suzanne says it is gray, cold, and windy here.
well, I have air conditioning on. I don't mind the heat so much
Right.
when I have air conditioning.
Chris is working on a summer-themed amigurumi for a fundraiser. Good morning, Shift Kicker. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping in and giving us a thumb.
Oh my internet just really went.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Shift Kicker.
Oh, Nisi says it's
Am
still
I
too
gone?
cold for her hummingbirds.
Well, my mom
Oh, you
has
plan.
a couple of hummingbirds. I'm not sure if they're a family or if it's just a couple.
Right.
Uh,
Well, we have a mesquite tree back in West Texas that's on the property line between my house and the next house over. And every year up there in the mesquite tree, we have a family of little hummingbirds that come back and nest. And then we have the feeder that's just really close so that they don't have far to, to
right.
go to eat and then get back to them babies.
Well, and they're so little, their nests can't be that big. Has anybody been watching the eagles on YouTube for
I haven't
Juneau,
watched them in a while.
Alaska?
I haven't watched them in a while.
She laid 2 eggs, and they saw her lay 2 eggs.
Oh, wow.
So, but because it's Alaska, they are a lot later than all the other eagles around the United States because of their weather.
Good morning, Sherry. How are you?
Good morning, Sherry. You know your way up. I think I'm doing this wrong.
And good morning, Creative Crafty. How are you? Been a long time since we've seen you.
Hi, Scott. That's Yarn Again's son. Okay, there's 2 there. I was just putting 1 in each chain, and I need to put 2. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? My stomach just said hello.
Nisi said that reminds me of the movie Mom's Night Out, where she's in the closet with a bag of cookies, watching the eagle sitting on her eggs. I know, Em. Sherry says she's been down. Oh, she's down at the barn waiting for a guy to come pick up the rest of the chickens. Woo! Yeah, she went to a swap, I think is what it's called. Took a bunch of chickens and some little baby goats.
And got rid of them all. Hi, Nana Kathleen.
Yes, she did. Good morning, Nana Kathleen.
Oh my God, that cup of coffee is really good. This sun is really irritating me. It just needs to go up a little bit more and then it'll be out of my eyes.
Yeah.
And I have an eyelash that's in my eyes and lotion on my fingers.
Oh, that's not going to feel good. Scott's been working on his bikes, trying to get them running.
Mm. There, I
I'm
think I
waiting
got
to watch the bears in Alaska.
Me too. Oh, good, Jay. I was worried about you. That was so nice of your husband to bring it home for you.
Aw.
How's that little girl of yours? She's got the cutest little girl. Oh my gosh. Cutest little girl.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So is everybody gonna do the um mosaic with us? Nana Kathleen, if you don't want to do the mosaic, you can still come to Zoom with us if you want.
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome to come to Zoom. You don't have to do the mosaic to come.
You can just come and hang out and show us what you're working on.
Cricket says she's been in Florida 2 weeks and she is new. She is my new bestie.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Who's your new bestie, Cricket?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the state of Florida? Joe is halfway done with this baby blanket. I want to be able to do the mosaic blanket y'all are doing. Hey, that's okay. Yes, you can still do it with us. If you know how to do a single chain, single crochet, double crochet, you're good to go. And count. If you can't count,
Polly the goose. Oh.
who's Polly the goose?
I don't know.
Are you watching a goose?
We have a couple geese. Actually, they might be ducks. No, I think they're geese. I'm waiting for Jason to correct me because I'm sure he's awake.
Suzanne says she may have to start late. Her friend can print the pattern for her on Tuesday, and then she'll need to get Zoom working. Oh, so they are videos. Okay. Well, I'll have to look Polly the goose up then.
Oh. Cricket, type the word drop so that everybody can add you.
Yes. The nice thing, like Keri was saying earlier, some of us have already started. I mean, I had to rip out rows 1 through 4 like 3 times, but that was my fault, not the patterns. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I got a little confused as to, oh, Polly is the chief food taster at Cricket's house. Oh, awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to add her because I don't think I have her.
I know I don't. Well, this will be fun. And it seems like quite a few already know Polly. Cricket says she's adorable. Awesome. But no, I had even made notes myself on my pattern. And I think I might have mentioned this yesterday, telling myself which, when to change out my yarn. I'm using this, it's called Cottonwood. It's from Mary Maxim. I was given it as a gift for my birthday from Keri. And then my tree color is this prism. It's called Sunset. It's got some gorgeous, gorgeous colors in it that I love. They're mine. I mean, they're my colorway. I love the royal colors, jewel tones, that kind of thing. But anyway, so like I said, I made a note to myself, Maureen, when you see this square for the row, it means it's the background color, which is my cottonwood. And when the row is marked this color. It's the prism. Yeah. I can make all the notes I want, but if I don't read my notes, I'm going to get in trouble, which is exactly what I did. So I was going along and thinking something here's not looking right. When I went back up and looked at my notes, yeah, that's exactly what I did. So I had to rip those out and start again. And my little trick I'm going to tell y'all now is once you get your 196 chains and then come back with your single crochets, you're going to want about 8 stitch markers so that you can mark off every time your little pattern that it gives you here repeats. And that'll keep you on track for sure. Good morning. Somebody popped in here. Mindfully crochet.
Good morning. Where in Oregon are you? I'm in Washington.
Oh, your colors too. Yes. I just tend to go to those royals, the really the blues and the golds and the burgundies. That I just really like those colors. I just south of Portland.
Wow. Well, I am. Do you know where Bridge of the Gods is? Like on your way to Hood River on 84. I'm in North Bonneville. But I was born and raised in Portland.
Oh, awesome.
Welcome in.
M says that she was lucky to win a pattern yesterday on Jennifer and Daniel's birthday party. So Sophie will go on pause so she can join us. Oh, mindfully, type the word drop so that those of us that don't have your channel can pick you up. Oh my goodness. Knowing Polly, she dumped him because she doesn't like to share. Oh. And Mindfully Crochet said, cool, I was just at Bonneville Dam last summer.
Oh, I'm subscribed to her.
Well, good.
Okay. I'll let that play. I want to do the Sophie. Hi, Nancy.
Good morning, Nancy. How are you, sweetheart?
The Sophie is a lot of fun. I had 4 on my hook and I haven't done anything since the 6th week of us doing it.
Well, I am plugging along. I'm almost finished with part 6. I'm trying to do at least 1, if not 2 rows a week. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Amy.
She is on the road with hubby, so she's stopping in to say hi. Well, thank you so much for doing that, sweetheart. We appreciate you.
We do. And I could really use your help with this stupid lock.
Jamie says, wow, 4 at once, Keri. Yeah, well,
yeah.
you know that Keri can't do just one of anything. Oh, no, Cricket. No, she has great pictures. She has, her instructions are written really well, but if you do get a little confused, there is a woman that has done every section of Sophie's Universe. Let me see if I can find her. Here we go.
If and when you buy the Sophie book, Cricket, have it spiral bound.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, the designers' videos do explain a lot. the lady that does the tutorials, I had a hard time following. Um, and I can follow any tutorial on YouTube, but I had a hard time following her because she always changed her yarn every round. And some
Yes.
rounds you're not supposed to change your yarn. And it tells you, it doesn't tell you. So, like, if for me, 2 of my blankets were done out of one skein. And the book tells you where you have to, if you're using one type of yarn, um, where you absolutely have to cut and tie off and start again.
Yeah.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. Is the
Both
cow
crochet
only
along.
going to be on Zoom, or are you going to do it on? No, not on YouTube. I mean, I'll probably show you guys where I'm at. Oh, that's upside down. But it does get frustrating, and I don't want that to detour anyone,
Right.
because the end result is going to be worth it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Miri means the shoe lock video.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know about a
they
show
have a
log video.
video? You're welcome. Um, they have a video?
I did not know there was one.
I didn't either. Oh, so now that I have enough people in here, I need to ask. Okay, so we know that this is my second amigurumi, and I didn't like my first amigurumi that I did, the aloe vera plant, because I
Uh-huh.
used the green in the dirt to attach everything. Now, if I use the dirt color to attach everything, will that make it look nicer?
Oh, well, thank you, Nisi.
Hey, y'all, I had to move my live today 2 hours later due to a Challengers live today. Just FYI, I posted it on my community tab. Oh, okay, 11 Pacific. Okay. Only the first 7 or 8 rows. Well, I'm past that. I'm on row 19 and I am stuck. It says 8 singles and then a double, but where the double is supposed to be is not. I need to do 9 singles. So I have to figure out what I did wrong. Probably the row before.
Oh, there you are.
Well, that's
Okay.
cool. I didn't know that there was a video for the show lock. She does round 7 and 8. The first 7 and 8 rounds. 7 or 8 rounds.
Oh, okay.
So, does everybody that's going to do the show lock with us have the pattern? Hi, Jane.
Good morning, Jane. So glad you're here. Well, thank you, because I just threw some yarn at yours too.
Be right back. Gotta check the laundry really quick. Okay, hurry back. Does everybody that's going to do the show lock have the pattern?
I guess so. Or maybe some are still thinking.
I wish I could, but I have several orders to complete before I start anything new.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Daniel will definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, he will. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that everybody has the pattern. I was going
Well,
to give a couple away.
everybody that wants to start it right now anyway, you know.
I just don't want anybody, if if it's the price of the pattern that's keeping you from doing it, then I'll buy it for you.
Oh yeah, several of us will be happy to do that.
You are in my prayers, Keri, and everyone in chat. Oh, thank you, Pat. Okay, so since Pat did that, I was going to draw a name today, but I can't because I haven't put the members in yet.
Oh.
So hold on a minute. This is for you, sweetie. This is for Pat Cray.
You know, I always say that I wish I could, dance and kick up my little leg like she does. And then I just got to noticing, shoot, I wish I could just stand on my tippy toes. I can't even do that anymore.
Yeah, I'm too heavy. My toes will break.
Oh, I just lose my balance.
So, can I ask for prayers for my
Yes,
great
ma'am,
uncle?
Jay.
He just started chemotherapy yesterday. Absolutely, Jay. Yes, I have the pattern. I just hope I get my yarn I ordered. It's not here yet. You will, Jane. Now, Jane, you have the Zoom information, right?
Jay, do you mind sharing his first name? Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kim. How
Thank
was
you,
your
Jay.
birthday? Okay, you have to email me. His name is Marcel. I love that name.
Yes. Will you be sure and keep us up to date on how he's doing, okay, sweetheart?
Oh, I just lost my chat. So, does anybody have any advice to sewing, to connecting these pieces?
Did it tell you to leave a tail to sew them in?
I was thinking I didn't want to use the green. No, I didn't. I'll tell you what it says. Um, it says tie off and attach to soil.
Hmm. Well, this is what I would probably do. How many of those do you have to do? Can you just do as many as you want, or does it give you a
2,
specific
4,
number?
6, 8. 8 of them total.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then probably what I would do is once I got all 8 of them done, is I would connect them. You know what I mean? And then just sew them right in the middle of the dirt, and then just position them to drape over. That's what I would do.
Oh, I could connect them and do that. I'm just thinking that I need to use the dirt color.
Yes, that's what I would attach them with, is the dirt color. That way it looks like they're coming
I
out of the
want to I
dirt.
want to attach them all together in the hunter green, and then I want to attach it to the dirt in the dirt color.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
would do.
Okay. Because that's the only thing that I didn't like about the aloe vera plant, because I used um the tails of the aloe vera to stick them into the dirt, and boy, you can see it. So,
And this way too, once you start attaching them or, at least bunching them together, if it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, you can always make more.
right. Well, I'm making this plant for my physical therapist's office, and I'd like to have it done by Monday.
Right. I bet you'll get it
So,
done.
well, if I quit working on the show walk, I will. But
Oh, well, that's awesome, Kim. Said that her highlight was winning some yarn at Michelle's you know, there you go, last night.
monetization party.
Thank you. Little. My tongue didn't want to work.
Keri, I cheat. I go some mini artificial plant. I got some mini artificial plants from IKEA and just make the hanging potter
Planner.
planner and viola. It's voila, it's done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am just trying to save my arthritic hands. Well, they've got some of those that actually look real.
Oh, I know. Oh, you won the yarn at Froggy and Daniel's birthday party. Okay. I couldn't remember who won yarn.
Well, that's good. I don't remember who won the yarn either. Okay, so now that I want to show you guys, I know that we don't. Oh, I think it was somebody said that they do single crochets really really tight, and they didn't know what hook to use. Keri, I will send you a pic when I am done. Yeah, that's fine. I think it was Nancy that said it, and she was wondering what hook to use. I'm using a K hook, and the only thing that I'm noticing is it's going to make it bigger. God, there's cat hair all over this thing. But I'm using a K hook. So you can use any hook you want.
That's right. I didn't realize until I opened the kit that my background color, which is a cottonwood, is a 4-weight, and the prism color is a 3-weight. But in order for me to get the gauge that the blanket required, it's raining yarn. I had to go up because it calls for an H. I had to go up to an I. I would have liked to have gone up to a J, but because this is a 3-weight yarn, I opted out to keep it at an I because it is the stitches using the prism is a little more open, but that's okay. I figure it'll settle down once the blanket gets finished.
Pat Cray sent you some mail.
Thank you.
So tomorrow during the live, I'm going to give away this end hook. And I know that we're probably going to hardly ever use an end hook, but that was all they had left of the cream hooks. And so I wanted to make sure that I had some to give away because they're not doing it anymore. They're discontinuing those. Good morning, Michi. And then you're going to get this needle holder, and it's got 2 needles in it, a short one and a long one.
That's nice.
And then a
This is
tray
nice,
for
folks.
pearls to hold your hook in. And Keri, do you want me to send you emails too? Sure, Pat Gray, you can send them. So there's this holder that you can use for almost anything. You could use it on your dresser to hold change. You can, hi Wicked.
Good morning, Wicked.
You can use it to hold your crochet hook. Let me show you what that would look like. It
And
keeps it
especially
from rolling around. And you,
yeah, there you go. Keeps them from rolling around.
And a couple of them would fit here, probably 3. And then in the tray will come the type of darning needle that I use and a threader.
Oh, how nice.
And this threader, they're not very durable, but it's the thought that counts. I have ruined one. Well, not that brand, but I have pulled it out. So, and then you get to shop my stash. So
always fun.
Leslie still gets to do that because
she hadn't set a date yet.
Why did she win? I forget.
It was the bingo.
Oh yeah, the bingo. Oh, Kim uses an end hook when she makes blankets.
I was going to say I use an end hook when which is very rare. But if I work with a bulky 5 or 6, especially the 6, I have to go up to that bigger hook because, yeah, arthritis in the wrist, folks. Mine is in the wrist, not in my fingers, but in my wrist. And I do a lot of twisting whenever I crochet.
That is for the members and the super chats. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. The super chats, the Cash Apps, the PayPal, and the members, the memberships. I'm going to draw a winner tomorrow.
Yay! Okay, so Madonna has dropped for us what Saturday is all about. So welcome to Saturday, the 29th day of April. It is Veterans Day, Astronomy Day, International Dance Day, get out there and do your boogie woogie, Independent Bookstore Day, Word Healing Day, and Zipper Day. That's unusual, but
Veterans Day?
It's Veterans Day.
Excuse
me, not Veterans Day. 11th. It's Veterinarian Day. I'm sorry, guys. Woo!
Oh, okay. I was like, my uncle
was
born on Veterans Day. I thought it was the 11th.
The food holiday is Shrimp Scampi. And happy birthday, Willie Nelson. Does anybody know how old he is now?
Shopping your stash was so much fun. Yeah, and I'm going to get those all mailed out this coming up month. I've got, here, I'll show you guys. This is insane. I've got a box for Froggy. I've got a box for Michelle. I've got a box for Sharon. I have a box for Nancy. I have a box for Kathy, Nana Kathleen. I have a box for, I just hope I have names on all these boxes because I don't want to get them messed up.
Yeah.
And then there's still 2 boxes in my room. So look at this mess, you guys. My caregiver and I cleaned it up a little bit. So see those boxes over there on the couch?
Yes.
There's 3 of them. And then there's 2 right here under the blanket. And then there's a large priority box that I'm mailing out, but I don't remember what's in that.
Goodness.
Oh, I think that's Sherry's blanket. I think that's not Sherry's blanket, but I think that's Sherry's box.
Uh, Willie Nelson is 90 years old this week. Mercy. He's having a big, big birthday party. I can't remember where, but they've been posting on my Facebook um, all these folks that are going to be there to help him celebrate, which I think is awesome. One of them, who's my favorite, he can't sing a lick, but he can sure write some great songs, and that's Chris Christopherson. Jay said that pile is a lot smaller than yesterday. You guys did an awesome job.
Lion Brand has saved 30%.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite crochet wrap and shawl kit, 30% off all kits and yarn.
Yes.
If you're not boycotting Lion Brand.
Lion Brand, yeah.
And then take 25% off any one item at Mary Maxim. Well, that would be a good one to use on the Berber.
Oh yeah, sure would.
And then
And on the Sherlock.
Yeah, or the Sherlock. Hirschner's is having halfway to Halloween savings up to 63%.
I saw that.
But it's Halloween stuff. So like their Halloween yarn is 33% up to 33% off. And then all of their Halloween products are up to 50% off, up to 63% off.
Yeah.
The felt kits are 63% off or up to 63% off. So there's that. Then Joann's save up to 60% today. Hurry, these deals won't last long. Limited time deal. Up to 60% off. And they've got stunning beads that are 60% off. So if you are a stitch marker person,
that would be great.
All is there a boycott from Lion Brand? Well, Robin, somebody they hired to represent them, and I don't want this to become a race thing. I really, really don't. She doesn't reply to white people. And I don't understand it. If you're going to represent a company, you need to represent a company and not be all about your own color. Mm-hmm. Because all of us want the same thing. We're all here to have fun. So I don't know if they nipped that in the butt or not, but that was why. Me either, Nisi. And the yarn, 20% off entire stock of Lion Brand yarn at Joann's. Mm-hmm. $3.99 for basic stitch. And then I think that's it. Lion Brand's on sale. Thank you, Pat. It happened
a few months ago.
Yeah, a few months ago, and she's a yarn dyer, and she's a really, really good yarn dyer. And somebody bought some yarn from her. And good morning, Miss Pat. I'm not exactly sure what happened, whether or not they got it or not, or whether they were hassled about it. But um, on her lives, she's a regular price item through tomorrow. 50% off one item. That means you can get a set of crochet hooks for
Yep.
about what you can get them on Amazon.
Yep.
In my own little bubble. Me too. You know, and I still have bought Lion Brand. I haven't bought a lot of it, but I did buy some when I did my Joann's shopping. I got some. Actually, I didn't get Lion Brand. I got Caron.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I don't quote me on that because I don't know exactly um, what was going on with it or what happened. I didn't see the episode. I need to clean my room so I can get to my bins. Oh no. Okay, you and me both. Yeah. Um I'm in my bubble too.
Nancy says if it's not 100% off, I can't buy anything. My
Right?
son graduates next month, and we have to drive to Tampa from Homestead. Since he's doing virtual school, that's where the ceremony is. Well, Nancy, that is awesome. Such a
Okay.
milestone. Me either, Niecy.
Okay. I'm sending you an attached file that has the Zoom information on it if I can find it. Oh, that was easy. Okay. There you go, Jane. Email taken care of. Thank you for letting me know.
Yay.
Does anybody? I'm sure Lion Brand will do something about it. I don't see them letting that continue to go on. Yeah, me either. Because I mean, a lot of people were boycotting. I can't believe it. He turns 18 in June. I'm not ready for this next chapter. Oh, your son?
Yep.
Is that who was in the background when we did your shopping? You'll be fine.
Yes, you will.
You'll be fine. Well, I appreciate everybody coming today, and we got about, I don't know, 5 minutes left. Is anybody coming on after? Do we want to do a raid?
Well, I don't know. Give me just a minute and I will check and see. This is Saturday.
Oh, Mindful Crocheted says hers will be 19 in June, her youngest. Yeah. Well, my oldest is 30 and my youngest is 28. It's usually me, but I had to move my
Yeah,
life.
I was
Okay,
just
it is.
looking on my calendar. Yep.
I need to get off my butt and do stuff. Butterfly Dreams and the Challenger Live is coming up. Are they coming up right afterwards? Is coming on. Well, go ahead and pick one, Nisi, and we'll do a stampede. I don't care which one.
Oh, Nancy, awesome. She says she has a premiere at 1 p.m. showing how she made a turtle from tumbling tower blocks. It's not a crochet, but it should be fun, and she would appreciate us being there. That's awesome.
Hi, Angela. This is for you, Angela.
Oh, Angela.
If I can find it. You have a bone to pick with us, Miss Connie.
I was just seeing that. Oops.
Oh, she has a bone to pick with you, not with both of us.
Maureen, I have a bone to pick with you. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you after. Woo-hoo.
You can't see the whole link? Well, you're not supposed to use the link. You're just supposed to use
I bet I know what it is.
And the passcode.
I think Connie got a package today.
So, Jane, you're just supposed to use the meeting ID and the
Yes,
passcode.
ma'am, I'll be there.
Because it's a copied picture, the link won't work. Okay. You both come into Zoom. Yes, we'll both come to Zoom. Okay, I'm new at this. No, that's fine, Jane. All questions are no problem.
Yep.
Well, we love you guys. I might be interested in joining in a Zoom. Well, email me and I'll give you the Zoom information, Jamie.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Love to have you. Love to have all of you. Gloria, I think I got your number. I have something for Gloria that needs to go out too.
Hello, okay. Gloria. So glad you popped in.
We are gonna, well, of course. Oh, we'd have to go to my Zoom. You could come. Connie, we have to go to my Zoom so Jay can come. Is that okay? Okay. We're starting Monday after the live.
Yes.
After Jennifer's live. If Jennifer goes live. If Jennifer doesn't go live, then I'll go live.
Which will be after Hobie Bingo. Those of you that play.
Send me an email, Sharon. Have a blessed day, Teresa. We're going to go to
be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see.
Love you guys. Be a blessing. Bye now.